first round buys for conference
Right.
championship
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
go away
Mm-hmm.
because I thought it should have just been the 12 best teams, and then I guess the conference champions get guaranteed bids, but they don't get guaranteed first round buys. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to You Don't Know Ball Podcast, episode 30. We are back after a wild week of conference championships, a wild week of coaching carousels, a wild week of NFL games. And we have a wild NFL game slate coming up this week too, especially kicking off with the Lions versus at the Bills. Right, man, that's Super Bowl preview.
It'll be a tough game.
Preview, yeah, especially because all our guys are like hurt. We have like 40 different people on IR, dude.
You got the scout defense in.
Yeah, this. Hey, if we can beat the Packers with our scout defense, I got confidence.
But the Pack don't got Josh Allen. That's what scares me.
Yeah, that's what I think it scares
Josh
the entire
Allen is going to
organization.
be an absolute menace.
Mm-hmm.
He's hopefully I got trust in Aaron Glenn to come up with a scheme to lock him down. I know he will.
Hopefully.
So, yeah. But looking back on what happened last week for Championship Saturday, we could do our playoff ranking, our playoff predicting from our Instagram now, since we know what the playoff bracket's going to be like. So let's take a look. Let's take a little look back on that because I don't think we did too hot, boys.
Hey, these were top 25 teams at the beginning of the summer, so
yeah,
don't fault us too hard.
I'd be okay with like a 70% correct. Maybe
I don't even think 70% of those teams were in the top 25 anymore.
I don't even think we came that close. So, let's see. All right. Oh, son of a gun. All right, boys. Do you see my screen? Is it getting there?
No, I can't.
Can't see it?
No, I can. I got it.
Ooh, we got 3 right.
I got 3. Yep, those were hard ones.
All right.
Man, that was tough.
So, contenders. We have Oregon, Ohio State, and Georgia.
After that.
All 3 of them made it. All 3 of those teams made it. Can't really hate on that.
Swap Oregon with Michigan.
This is where it starts to go downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay, there, Genesis.
All right, this is where it starts to go downhill.
3.
We got
the 3 back to back are just terrible.
Deep playoff run: Oklahoma State, Michigan, and Utah.
Not even ranked.
What the hell were we thinking? None of them are ranked.
Not even ranked.
Close to being ranked.
And then we got Missouri, Alabama, Ole Miss, not even in the freaking playoffs.
None of these guys are in the playoffs. And then we have Go Irish, Notre Dame's in the playoffs, and then we have Texas in there. So
yeah,
finished that one.
We missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of the 8. We went 2 for 8.
Oh God.
Oh shoot.
That's not a really good ratio, boys.
Then the next row.
But next row is, good season. We could say that for LSU. We could say it for
Miami had a good season.
Kansas went 5-7. They were below average. They failed to meet expectations. They belong down here. Kansas State had a good season. Tennessee
had a good season.
Great season.
So they should be up there. And Florida State, god awful season. The worst season in Florida State football history.
Bad. The Criminals.
The worst season in Florida State history. Crazy. Then we have.
Hey, then we finished with a playoff team.
My bad, boys.
Yeah, Penn State had a good season.
And then we have Penn State, so they should be up here too. But they played a cupcake schedule and they lost both the top 4 games in their season. So I don't really know how far they're going to make it in the playoffs. So we'll see.
They'll probably beat SMU.
Let's hope.
We have Iowa, an average season. They had an average season, I think. We have Virginia Tech. I think they had an average season too. I think they went 6-6. Oklahoma, I think, also went 6-6 or 5-7. I don't remember. But
Yeah, they beat Bama. So they're all right.
Yeah, they did beat Bama. Failed to meet expectations. USC, they had an average season, so.
Yeah, they were all right.
Arizona failed to meet expectations.
Terrible.
Everybody, look at this. Look at this. There's a comment down here.
Never rank again.
Never rank again. Shout out this boy.
Oklahoma's gonna have a deep playoff run. What you gotta say now, freaking cool kid? You dumbass.
Oklahoma. He said it 3 times because he was so confident. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. Where is Oregon? There's an Oregon comment about how they're not.
Oregon, no bow. It was right up top.
Here we go.
Buddy is an Oregon fan. LSU going undefeated.
Worst list ever. FSU. I mean, you're crazy.
Zona has an easy ass schedule. They only gonna get better. Like what? No, sir. No chasing Josh.
Games this year.
Yeah, chasing Josh. You don't know shit, dude.
Chasing Josh, you completely whiffed on this guess. FSU could definitely beat OSU. If you're talking about Ohio State, no. If you're talking about Oklahoma
State,
OSU, still no. Switch K-State with Ole Miss. Nope, they're actually on the same level. Yep. All right, Izzy. No clue how Alex let this ranking come out. This is insane. It wasn't too insane in the end. I mean, our playoff teams were pretty bad, but Wisconsin, not even close. This guy talks about the Hawaiian Rainbow Warriors, not even close. I think I responded to this one. Would love to see a Hawaii shock the world. LSU going undefeated. They had 4 losses. Have fun.
Didn't even win their
first game of the year.
Didn't even win their first game.
Have fun with Brian Kelly. He's a dog shit coach. Buddy is an Oregon fan. Nope, just no ball. Oklahoma's gonna make a deep playoff run. You're high.
That didn't happen.
Never rank again. We probably will. Why is Clemson so low? Because they have Dabo Swinney on their sideline.
Yeah, but we did get that one wrong.
Oh, we got that one really wrong. Damn it, dude.
They're not going to make it. They're going to lose to Texas by like 40.
ACC is just a bunch of bums anyways. They didn't have any good players or good teams. Miami just had a cakewalk schedule. They're not even considered good.
Yeah, so. No UNC. Nope, they just fired their coach, and they're bringing Bill Belichick. That's something we should talk about. Bro from Nebraska. Average 6-6 team, but they are getting better under Matt Rule. I'll give them that.
Yep.
Clemson is good. Kate Klubnik is not good, so that
You're not wrong.
Clemson not good.
You're not wrong, buddy.
Well, he's not completely right. They lost to
Clemson. They play at ACC. They play against the School of Blind every week. They look good. Well, they'll see what happens when they play Texas.
Yeah, they're gonna get their ass kicked.
Well, our playoff predictions weren't that bad. I'm going to pull up the playoff bracket. We'll talk about what we think.
It needs to be repeated.
You know what?
What we think? Who got cheated out of the playoffs?
Do we want to do our predictions this episode or no?
Yeah, we might as well.
Next week's the picks anyways. The games anyways. We can do it next week.
Yeah, I guess we can.
When do they play? The week after next?
No, they play next Saturday. Next Friday, Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, so Notre Dame's the first game of the
When's the Army Navy game? Is that this weekend?
We can pick that. We'll do a pick 'em for that.
Yeah, we can pick the Army Navy game.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to do that. We should do that because W Bowl, the W game. I think both of them have 10 wins, right?
They might.
No, Navy's got 8, Army has 11.
Well, still gonna be a good game. I think I'm gonna bet on that game. Maybe I have a chance to make $400, but we'll see. But
Who
here's
you
the
betting?
playoff bracket. I'm gonna say Army's quarterback's gonna have 2 rushing touchdowns. I think Army's running back's gonna have a touchdown. I think it's gonna be over 27 points.
That triple option going crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna go nuts. Anyways, college football playoff bracket came out last Sunday. A lot to unpack here. We have Tennessee playing at Ohio State. We have Clemson playing at Texas. We have Indiana playing at the University of Notre Dame. And we have SMU playing at Penn State. Um, this is a lot of speculation going around with how the seedings ended up and rankings, but I agree with Joel Klatt what he said that on his show this week, saying that the number one team in the country having the best season and getting the hardest road to the championship is kind of ridiculous. Because if you see their second games either going to be against Ohio State or Tennessee, 2 of the best teams in the country. Then Texas is going to absolutely just cakewalk right through Clemson and a Big 12 team that shouldn't even have a bye. First round buys for conference champions
That's ridiculous.
need to go away because I thought it should have just been the 12 best teams, and then I guess the conference champions get guaranteed bids, but they don't get guaranteed first round buys.
No.
I don't understand.
Dumb.
I don't understand
what really
why.
makes me mad is seeing how easy Penn State's road to the Final Four is. It's ridiculous.
They got SMU first round. Terrible ACC
dog
team
walk them.
That lost to Clemson, who's going to be terrible. Then they have Boise State. They do not match up remotely close with each other. They're going to dominate the trenches. They're going to dominate everything, every aspect in that game.
Genty's going to be exposed.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. He'll still have over 100 yards, but he's going to have 40-plus carries. And then their first real test, I think, is whoever wins the Notre Dame-Georgia game. Or whoever
wins the Notre Dame Indiana game.
Well, we all know that answer.
Yeah, Indiana.
Nope, not even close. Go Irish. But I don't know. It's going to be really entertaining. I think this playoff is going to be great for the sport.
If we were to read this, I would put Oregon still as a bye. I would think Texas still has a bye. I would put Texas as the bye team.
Yeah.
Put Ohio State as another bye team, and then leave Georgia.
No way.
No, I wouldn't put Ohio State. I'd put Oregon, Georgia, Texas, and probably Tennessee.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought I said Tennessee. Then Tennessee.
I like Tennessee over Ohio State.
That's 3 SEC teams that have bye.
If we weren't doing conference champions automatic bids, my top 4 would go Oregon, Georgia. So same top 2, and then it go Penn State, Texas, or maybe Texas and Penn State. They can flip. I don't really care because Penn State played Oregon pretty close in the Big Ten championship game, and Texas lost to Georgia in overtime. So that would be my top 4. Then I'd have Boise State probably as like a 12 seed. They're a group of 5 teams, so they'd be playing over here. I'd have I'd keep Notre Dame at 5. So Notre Dame, Boise State. I'd keep SMU. No, I put Clemson at 11. So they play Ohio State. Then I'd have Clemson 10 seed. They'd play Tennessee, maybe? Yeah.
I'm trying to
Tennessee.
Find the post I saw today.
And then I'd have Arizona State and who else is left in this? Whoever else is there. Oh, Indiana. Arizona State, Indiana as the last first round game. But I'm not complaining. I like the tournament style. It's bigger than 4 teams, and I'm happy with it, so I couldn't complain.
I mean, I saw something. I mean, I don't know. I saw something today about like having each conference have their best 4 teams and then having it as an individual bracket, and then when they get to the final, like the next round, they start playing each other. Did you see that post today or no?
Yeah.
So there was like the Big Ten, ACC, SEC, and Big 12, obviously. And they had Notre Dame out because they're not in a conference, so Notre Dame would just have to enter a conference.
Yeah, so
It would work.
No one in the group of 5 and no one a Notre Dame fan would want that tournament style because the group of 5 is going to get not represented at all. And then Notre Dame's just not in a conference, so they're just going to get screwed out of it every year. So at that point, Notre Dame would just join the Big Ten and dominate and whatever.
Dominate. Get out of here.
Hey, it's not completely false.
Notre Dame would fold against Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan,
whatever.
Indiana.
Do you guys want to go into a Weddle before we start talking about the coaching carousel and look ahead for NFL games? And then we'll talk about the Navy Army game. Should be a good game this weekend. Hopefully my parlay hits. I gotta get some Christmas gifts.
Christmas gift.
Alex, your Christmas gift bangs on whether this parlay hits or not.
It's crazy.
All right, first guess.
Josh Allen.
All right, Josh Allen. Small at 6'5", older than 28.
Tight end.
Okay, guess a tight end then. It's not in the AFC though. I'm gonna say this. TJ Hawkinson.
He's not in this? There it is.
Close. He's younger though. Dang.
Receiver then.
He's not a tight end. Who's a receiver?
DK?
It's not DK. Maybe it is. What number is DK again? He's 14, right?
14.
All right. It is a receiver, and he's 6'4".
6'4".
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
No way.
He's 6'3", though.
Way. And
he's 6'3".
Not older than 28, right?
Put it in. We have picks to spare.
No, he's a young boy.
6'3". It's not him. Dude.
How tall is Mike Evans?
Devontae Smith. Or no, he's an old guy, isn't he, though? We need an old guy.
I think it is Mike Evans, because he's 13.
Could be.
No
way. Oh, yeah, Evans 6'5".
6'5"?
What about, no, not that guy.
Who is a receiver in it? Not Drake London. Not. So it's the Bucks, the Falcons, the Saints, and
Panthers.
The Panthers.
Nobody on the Panthers is that tall.
No. Thielen's not that tall. Is it Juwan Johnson for the Saints?
I think he's a tight end.
I thought he was a receiver.
May as well try it. Anything?
I don't know. I'm stumped.
I don't know. You can't see your screen.
I
didn't know you didn't pick it. Mike Evans isn't. It's not Mike Evans.
So Chris Brown. Is it Chris Brown? Not Chris Brown. No, it's not because that's his Tampa Bay. You know what? I'm gonna do it. All right. It gives us a team at least. So he's on the Saints.
On the Saints? Is it MBS? Marquez Valdez Scantling?
Is he 6'4"?
I don't know. I don't think so.
There's no way. He could be.
Try it.
Yep.
Yay!
Wow. I didn't know he was that old or that tall.
Me neither.
So,
I didn't know he's that tall. I knew he was old.
And he's pretty fast. He's like the faster receiver, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's talk about Army Navy. It's gonna be a good game. Both those teams got dogged on by a Notre Dame playoff team, so about the same score as well. So we'll see what Bryson Daly and the Army Knights have for the.
I was really hoping that Army and Navy would play back-to-back weeks, but didn't end up happening that way.
Yeah, I wish the Army Navy game had college football playoff implications, like it almost did during midway through the season when both teams were undefeated. That was crazy. That would have been awesome, actually. Everybody would have watched that game to see who was the last Group of 5 team to make it in. Well, Navy's independent, so Army's in a conference now. But that would have been nuts. Can you imagine that?
If both teams didn't play Notre Dame, they would have had a chance.
Well, Navy only ended up winning 8 games, so they lost it. They lost all their confidence when Notre Dame went in the MetLife Stadium and dropped a 50 bomb on them. So
they played in 2 baseball stadiums and just absolutely rolled both of them.
Yeah, no, they played in MetLife. That's in Jet Stadium.
Oh, I thought you said. Never mind.
Juan Soto's new home.
Yeah.
Juan Soto, dude, 17 years, $750 million contract.
It's all right. I probably would have wanted more though.
Yeah.
That
Sure, but
easy. Baseball money's different.
Baseball money is just ridiculous. I can't
He
imagine.
never needs to work again.
Hey, so there's this.
That dude's grandkids never need to work again.
There's this foundation called the You Don't Know Ball Podcast Foundation. Do you want to donate?
Juan Soto. We'll take
Juan Soto.
a game. We'll take a game check from you if you want.
We'll take anything at this point.
Yeah.
But
a first inning check.
A first inning check, which is like $300,000. I'm just kidding,
dude.
But I don't know, dude. That's just ridiculous. We'll go back to the Army Navy game in a second, but 17 years for that amount of money. I mean, imagine he just turns out to be washed. That's a contract that no one's going to want to buy out, nor is the Yankees going to want to pay completely. So that's a big risk. I mean, I'm sure Juan Soto's worth it, and I'm sure he's going to play just fine. But imagine if he doesn't.
He just quits. I'm done.
I'm retiring. He gets hurt
typical Mets, though. The Mets always gets absolutely dogged on.
Gets hurt every single year. It's kind of like Mike Trout.
Don't wish that on someone, Isaac.
Well, Mike Trout signed the biggest contract in MLB history and then proceeds to get season-ending injuries almost every year.
That's true.
He plays like 6 games and then he calls it.
That is true.
It's crazy. I remember when shout out to Zach Van Sweden, but we were in I think physics, and we were talking about Mike Trout's like payment per inning, and we were just like, dude, this is ridiculous. How could this even be humanly possible? But yeah, that was so funny when we were doing all the calculations to see how much he would make per inning and like per at bat. Oh, dude,
per pitch.
Ridiculous. Per pitch. Dude. But all right, that's enough baseball talk for the rest of the month.
Middle of the off season.
Not even the beginning
of it.
But Army Navy should be entertaining. Who should we suggest a bet right now for our listeners?
You got a parlay going on?
Bet.
Both quarterbacks will have a rushing touchdown.
Here's your parlay. Bet on Bryson Daly and Navy's quarterback for over 400 yards passing. And then
No. Not even a season. Not even for a season, bro.
Not even. I wouldn't even bet over.
Air it out.
I wouldn't bet over 50. I'd say under 50.
Yeah, that's
I'm sure
crazy.
they're going to throw the ball once. But, dude. Should we unpack
I would bet both quarterbacks to have a rushing touchdown.
Yep.
Both starting running backs to both have rushing touchdowns.
Army's has got a better chance of having a rushing touchdown than Navy's, I think.
Yeah, but
we'll see.
Put it in the bet, and then Army win the game.
Yep. And if you put $10 in with our promo code, absolutely nothing. We don't have a promo code. But
with our promo code, which is your debit card number.
with your guys' help, we can get a promo code. Just keep on liking, subscribing, watching, viewing, doing everything.
Or
tell your friends. We need about 1 million more listeners.
Tell your friends, mom, dad, sister, nephew, friend, step friends, ex friends, anybody.
Or you can
dead
just
grandparent.
Give us the numbers on the front of your card and the 3 numbers on the back, and just be like,
and expiration date too. That's important.
That will work.
Oh God, dude. We do not condone any of these things. We're just making jokes. So if the FBI listens to this episode,
I do. Everyone become rich.
We do not scam people. If the next episode and we have our own warehouse that says "You Don't Know Ball" podcast, where
we got
someone definitely hooked us up.
With something. We got "You Don't Know Ball" crypto coin coming out soon, so invest in that.
We're gonna have that Bryce Underwood treatment.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Hawk Tua coin.
Dude, that was ridiculous. I don't even want to talk about that. I saw a TikTok on it. I'm just like, how is this even remotely possible? And why is anybody doing that? Why is anybody buying that?
Okay, Isaac, why did you buy that jumpsuit?
Because it was funny.
That's probably why they bought it.
Alex, cryptocurrency is not a joke. Like, you can't compare.
Cryptocurrency is not meme worthy, but that jumpsuit definitely was.
Yeah, it was.
I bet it's a meme to millionaires.
Well, they lost millions of dollars. So I bet who's laughing now?
I don't think any millionaires are like, let me buy some Hawk Tua coin.
Let me get some Hawk Tua coin.
I don't know, maybe freaking Mr. Beast. I just bought this Hawk Tua coin, and I'm gonna give it to one of my followers.
I'm gonna give it to a complete random stranger and completely ruin their financial status. How do we go from a sports podcast to a real world
meme podcast? You don't know meme section.
Funny.
This is the you don't know meme section of the episode. You know what? We're rebranding our name to You Don't Know Anything podcast.
Man. You don't know shit.
Oh, well, I guess we can go back to sports and talk about what happened this last Saturday and all the big conference championships games. Cam Scatterbo absolutely ran over Iowa State's defense. I think Cam Scatterbo should have been a Heisman finalist, or at least in the top 5, because they only brought what?
They only brought 4.
They should have brought maybe 6. I don't know, because Scatterbo and Shedeur Sanders got gypped out of being a finalist. Both had incredible seasons. I'm not saying they got the top 4 wrong at all, but I'm saying that at least they should have brought those 2 guys.
Yeah, they brought more than just 4 in the previous years. I'm pretty sure they brought 5 last year.
No, the last time they brought 5 was in 2016 with Lamar and Baker, and so.
Guess the Heisman committee is getting soft.
I guess so.
Hey, only one can win it.
Only one can win it. And
did you guys see? Y'all see Shadooby Dooby Dooby won the quarterback award?
Yeah.
Over Cam freaking Ward?
How could he win that award but not be a Heisman finalist?
Dude.
That doesn't make any sense, Heisman committee.
Cam Ward had way better numbers than Shadooby.
Way better.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But whatever. Another championship game this weekend. Georgia beat Texas in overtime without Carson Beck for after halftime. That Gunnar Stockton
backup
kid.
Quarterback got cracked.
That Gunnar Stockton kid. Holy cow. Is that kid alive? Is he okay?
I thought he died right there. I thought he was going to have to get stretchered out.
I did too. This is so Carson Beck's got a UCL thing, so he's out because whenever a quarterback has a UCL injury to his arm, he doesn't come back because Brock Purdy had that in that playoff.
Oh, UCLA?
Yeah, no. Just like Brock Purdy had that UCL injury against the Eagles in his first playoff game. He didn't come back.
You got Tommy John.
Yep. I think Carson Beck's in that same boat. And then we see Gunnar Stockton probably has a concussion. I would think he would have one.
Brain is jelly. That dude's going to be the next Antonio Brown.
Dude. I can't. Joel Klatt was talking about how that hit was like, if he took that hit, he probably wouldn't be able to play like the next week. So, I'm like,
that hit fired me up, though. That was a good hit.
It was a good hit. Too bad the game ended like within 2 plays later.
Right.
Yeah. But
I was glad the Dogs won, though.
Yeah. It was a good game for the Georgia Bulldogs. What else? There was the Big Ten championship game.
Big Ten championship. That freaking let down in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Drew Aller, you freaking pigeon. What the hell are you doing?
My Big Ten player of the year, Drew Aller, absolutely sold for us. So
could have tied the game up with a touchdown and a 2-point. And he's like, nah, and those black jerseys on Oregon look pretty cool to throw to.
I mean,
let me lob this one up.
At some point, you got to start thinking, is it the coaches that are holding him back or is it the players?
I'm just going to say James Franklin ain't won shit since 2016.
That's what I'm saying, too. He's 1-11 against people who are in the top 5. And
yeah, it's nighty-night. Like,
and he's
goodbye.
He's talking trash about Notre Dame not playing in a conference championship when we've played in the same amount of conference championships in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
One, because Notre Dame joined the ACC in 2020.
Yeah, and fooled around and almost won it.
Yeah. So, bro needs and we have a better top 10 record against top 10 teams. So, I don't know what bro's on.
James Franklin also beefs with his own fan base. He's soft. He's a complete soft ass. He doesn't know how to.
Saquon carried him.
Talking about soft. How about those Ohio State Buckeyes?
Another soft program.
There's no way the Ohio lawmaker was sitting at his desk one day and said, you know what? I'm going to propose a bill because I miss the sportsmanship in sports.
That's crazy.
And I think Ohio State, I think it's disrespectful for people to plant their flag in the middle of the logo. Are you kidding me? That is the most stupid, most idiotic bullshit attempt of trying to say that you're petty about the loss. And you know what? You guys are soft. You guys can't beat Michigan, and now you're going to lose to the public eye because you guys think you guys are a bunch of
Tell me you're soft
with their tails in between their legs.
Yeah. If you're an Ohio lawmaker and you're making rules about college football, you need to be fired and never elected to a public office ever again.
Ever.
And this is the same state where J.D. Vance is coming from, so I hope his ass is not as soft as this.
Yeah. Yeah, JD. Do something about your state right now.
I saw a video about the guy that was running the thing. He's like, yeah, absolutely, I stand right behind it. If I'm getting called soft on the public for what I stand for, then so be it. You're not tough, bro.
I guarantee the next month.
Win a football game. Win a football game, and we're not going to plant the flag.
Yeah, dude.
I guarantee that in the next month, he's going to be He's gonna make some public statement saying, "I'm sorry for trying to make this an official felony. I didn't realize how much
Need
hate."
my job back.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, he's gonna give me my job back because he's not gonna. It's just I just think it's soft.
He's a moron.
I posted an Instagram thing on it, posted a TikTok, and everybody agreed except the one kid that said, "Holy F, let the boys play." I'm like, well, you know what? They play a game and they got their ass handed to them. So I don't really know what you want me to say.
Well, that guy was agreeing with us.
Was he agreeing with us, or was he?
I think so, because he's probably saying that because of the felony.
Was he telling us to get off their back, Ohio State's back, because they've been getting hated on? Who knows? It probably was. Actually, it probably is more.
Well, what is that one kid that was the other? There's another kid that was just like something about an island or whatever. The guy that you said I came into your office the other day. He's like, I don't know what this kid's on.
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
Do you not
This
know what
guy's
I'm
from
talking about?
Slovenia.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about right now?
Did you not see the TikTok I posted?
Oh, no, I haven't. I was looking on Instagram.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up real quick.
All right. It's a good TikTok, bro. It got over 1,600 views. That's about it. That's about the average we get.
TikTok popping.
TikTok is popping for us just before it gets banned in about a month.
It's all right.
Nope. That's not what I wanted. Here we are.
Softest school in America. Planting a flag.
This bill is proposing. You see, the bill is proposing for a felony that would be labeled as a fifth-degree felony, which is the lowest felony offense in Ohio. The maximum sentence, however, is 12 months in prison and a fine up to $2,500. In other words,
they're just trying to get the Michigan boys to not play in a playoff next year if they have it.
Look at these. Look at these. They deserve to plant the flag. I'm an Ohio State fan, and I'm ashamed of it. Go Blue. Okay. How? You're not an Ohio State fan if you're saying go Blue.
Yeah, I've never met one that says that.
No. If you're an Ohio State fan, you should be super embarrassed. Completely agree. Soft team, yes. Just let the boys play. Holy F. That's what we're talking about right here. So I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from that. This guy is trying to defend Ohio, saying they're just joking, man. Well, this kind of stuff happens all the time. Obviously, it doesn't, because I haven't seen a felony. I've seen a flag planting end up as a crime. So
should be a felony pepper spraying frickin' Michigan players.
Or holding a taser onto a player. That's insane.
And then there's this guy, user 921331486762236. This guy lives on the border of what is that?
Slovenia.
Not even. I like the comments that like we get sometimes on our post that and it'll be like, "Oh, Michigan got a big win," and then out of nowhere it's like, "Somebody bombed Turkey." Not even about like actual post. Like
my Vols better get a dub and hopefully commit that felony as well. I hope they do. I hope the Vols get in there.
Too. You know, I'll give this guy a like too, just to say get the hell out of our TikTok. But
bomb Turkey. That's on the TikTok, Alex, or what?
No, I just like the. It's just like completely random. Like, oh, Michigan football, huge win, and then you scroll down a little bit. I had a good day at school.
No, there's the comments that says there's like good win for the Irish, go Irish, and then there's another comment helping 30,000 college students with debt problems. Hit me up on Instagram DMs.
Oh,
I'm so rich. Give me money.
I just won the lottery and I need to give away some of this money. I don't see those ones.
I'm a professional sugar daddy.
DM me.
Looking for
the ones on TikTok. Am I not thick enough for you? And it's like a sports post. You're like, what the hell?
You need some money? Dude. You need some money, honey?
It's look at this LeBron poster, and then it's got the girl. Am I not hot enough? Like, okay. Oh my God!
Don't look at this.
Don't look at this.
Yeah. Don't look at my story.
Like, okay.
Don't look at my recent Okay,
Okay,
whoa.
we're stopping right there because this is gonna go down a dark track if we keep going.
That's probably all getting cut out.
No, I'm not gonna cut this out. This is
All right,
funny.
good.
But should we do some pick'ems and then wrap the episode up?
Yep.
Jack's got
Yeah,
a
I'm
long
good.
Jack's got a long trip for
Long trip over to Mizzou. I'm going to see my boy Luther Burden.
tell
We're
the
doing a you don't know ball interview. He agreed.
Yeah. And what's
All right.
what's his name? Brady Cook.
Yep.
Got to see how he's healing up.
December 14th, we have one college football game, and that is the Navy Midshipmen taking on the Army Knights. I'm taking Army.
Go Army, beat Navy.
Go Army. Beat
I'm
Navy.
taking Army. But hey, we do have another game that day with one of our hometown teams.
Oh wait, we got a lot of games that day.
With our hometown team.
It's a bowl game, isn't it?
Yeah, salute to Veterans Bowl. Southern Alabama versus WMU.
Western Michigan University, win it for the state.
Go Broncos!
Go Broncos.
We're gonna be 2-0 against Alabama this year again.
We got Jackson State and SC State. I'm going to take Jackson State in that one.
I'll take Jackson State.
So we have 3 games that week, that day, on Sunday. And then bowl season kicks off. We got, we'll just do the one for Tuesday. We have Memphis at West Virginia. Give me Memphis.
Yeah, I'm taking the Tigers. Go Tigers!
I'm taking
Go
Memphis.
Tigers. And we'll do a couple NFL games because we didn't really do much for college football this week. Rams 49ers are playing right now. I'm sure the Rams will win.
Yeah.
Bengals Titans. Bengals.
Give me the Bengals.
Bills Lions. Game of the week. I'm going to take the Lions.
I'm hoping the Lions, man. This is gonna be probably their toughest game of the year so far.
This is the game to lose. They'll lose it.
Yeah.
Ravens.
But I mean, we do
Giants.
need them to lose like 3 more games and then our predictions, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Lions. Don't let us down.
Come on, Aaron Glenn. Get a good game plan against this Josh Allen. Good thing we're not playing against Buffalo in there.
Hold on. On a Lions note, though, did y'all see Ben Johnson might be leaving us after this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a do or die year for us.
But it's only if his requirements for the team are met. So he might stay with the Lions. So hopefully no teams are gonna be copping to his.
I hope that he stays with the Lions. We can't afford him leaving.
I hope he does too, because like, what other OC is gonna call Penei Sewell to get a ball mid game?
Like Detroit football is fun with him calling the plays.
I know. Or a flea flicker.
Let's not worry about that this season. We got to worry about winning the Super Bowl, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll do one more game. What's a good game in here? Steelers at Eagles.
Battle of Pennsylvania.
Give me the Steels.
Give me Saquon Barkley and the Eagles.
I think dangerous Wilson will pull it off from the Steelers.
All right.
Mr. Unlimited.
Mr. Unlimited.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Steeler country. Let's ride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for us this week. Have a great weekend. We will see you back on next Friday.
Hey, this would be our second to last episode before Christmas.
It will be. And then next Friday we're gonna record, but your boy's going to a Notre Dame Indiana game, so maybe I'll have the what is it, the
Isaac Road Trip.
Isaac's road trip. But what's our trailer called, Alex?
The Natty
Oh, the Natty Light trailer.
Natty Light trailer is going down to South Bend to join college game.
And we're coming to your city. Wait, I gotta find that song.
That's what I'm gonna say. All right, everybody. Remember, we don't know ball. You don't know ball. We all don't know ball. Have a great rest of your weekend, and peace.
See you later.